What is going on today, you guys? It is currently 6:30 a.m. and we're just about to head off on a trip to San Francisco. I'm gonna go back and get all my stuff, so I'm road tripping out there solo, getting a trailer and bringing all of it back. So yeah, we're gonna start off the journey today and spend the night in Utah. Let's do it. Alright you guys, so I got some breakfast this morning with my mom and ended up taking off right around 8 a.m. It's now around 12:30 and we are in Utah. We just crossed over the border and man, is it so pretty crossing over that border from Colorado to Utah. Woo! But anyways, yeah, just got a little gas, taking a quick pee break out here, kind of in the middle of nowhere, Utah, at a rest stop. And then yeah, I think we're gonna keep on trekking. Alright you guys, so stopping for a second to make a little sandwich here. It's about 2 p.m. now. And I stopped at this view area and man, is it gorgeous. This is the San Rafael Swell, apparently. So just gonna make a quick sandwich here and get back on the road. Alright you guys, we made it to St. George and we are currently looking for a campsite. And it's getting close to dark, but not quite yet. But man, is it gorgeous out here. This is crazy. Sorry for the probably very low light, but we finally found a campsite. I had to drive like 30 minutes out of town in St. George. The BLM land that I was planning on staying on was like all a preservation land, I guess to try to help the natural plants in the area. So I had to drive quite a ways into national forest, and here we are now. And unfortunately, this forest looks like it has been very burned, but it sure is a cool view out here. You can see all the mountains all around me. And it was really muddy getting up here, so I'm praying for the morning being able to get out easy, but we'll see. Alright you guys, here we are once again back in the camper shell. We're all set up. It's actually really warm tonight. It's probably 45-50 degrees out, and as of recently that is very warm for me. I've been camping out in like 30 degrees, around there, even less. So this feels pretty darn warm. I don't even have to be wearing gloves or a hat. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the sack pretty quick, you guys, and I will see you in the morning. Alright, you guys, it's the morning. It's 7 o'clock right now. The sun is not even a little bit up yet. It is completely dark outside still, but I think the sun goes up around 7:30 here. But I gotta go pick up my U-Haul trailer today, and I'm gonna go pick up that U-Haul trailer at 8 o'clock in town. So I wanted to make sure I have enough time to get back into town with this mud and everything, and make a quick cup of coffee and probably a little bit of breakfast. So let's do all that stuff and then go pick up this trailer. Okay, the mud is mostly all frozen, so that might be kind of good for getting out of here at least. Alright, just picked up the old U-Haul trailer and just filled up on some gas. Oh yeah, and just in case you were wondering how dirty my truck got in the mud yesterday. Alright you guys, looks like we just made it to good old Las Vegas here. We're like 2 hours into the drive today. We got an 8-hour drive and we're staying just about 2 hours outside of San Francisco. Okay, got the welcome to California. Hey guys, talking to John on the FaceTime right now on the drive. Here he is. I actually had to reroute this trip around Donner Pass because they're expecting somewhere between 2 to 4 feet of snow. And I'm not going to try to deal with chains and everything on a trailer like this. So rerouted way down through Las Vegas and to Bakersfield and then up to San Francisco to avoid the mountain passes. Anyways, I've never gone this way before and there's California inspection sites. So they looked at my trailer and it was all good to go because it's empty. So we are back on the road now. Alright you guys, the sandwich and coffee are made up and we're ready to hit the road again, so let's do it. Alright you guys, getting my first dose of California traffic in a very unsuspecting place in Bakersfield, California, which is kind of like the Cowtown, California. Got my favorite road here coming up. Woo! Getting some quick gas here in Bakersfield, California. We're about 2 hours out of our destination tonight and we're about 2 hours from SF when we're at that destination, so tomorrow morning we're going that 2 hours, heading into SF, getting all the stuff out of the storage unit into the trailer back there, and then we're making our way back to Colorado. On the road again. All right, you guys just picked up a little food back there at the gas station, a little Baja Fresh, and we are headed to the campsite now. We're about a little under an hour outside of the campsite, so hopefully we'll find something when we get there, because we have a lot less off-road capability now that we have this trailer on. It's very rattly and I do not feel super comfortable taking it off-road. All right, you guys, so made it to the campsite here. I actually made it here a little while ago and I filmed a video, but I accidentally filmed it in slow-mo, so doing it again. It didn't go quite as planned again tonight, trying to find some BLM land, because the BLM land went through somebody else's property. And of course I have the trailer on too, so I have much less off-road capability. Kept going down this road, and I eventually saw some state wildlife land out here. And there's this massive parking lot here right next to a reservoir. And actually what I got the camera to just show you guys is you can hear all of these frogs from this lake down here. Hopefully you guys can hear that, but that is so cool. I'm gonna get back to eating now. All right, you guys, it is nice and dark out now. Just finished up some dinner, and I think I'm gonna start heading back into the truck and go to bed nice and early, because I gotta get up nice and early. So yeah, I'm gonna retire nice and early tonight, you guys, and I will see you in the morning. All right, you guys, so I just woke up here. It's probably about 6:15 a.m. and it is still very dark here. The sun, I think, is supposed to come out around 7, but look at the sunrise here. Even though I'm kind of camped out in a parking lot, it is still very much in the middle of nowhere. We're in California state wilderness. Yeah, this was a really beautiful place to camp, believe it or not. I mean, all these mountains back there. Got this insanely cool sunrise over here. I'm loving it, but I better start getting ready and heading so I don't hit major rush hour traffic going into SF. Officially in the city here, back in the old stomping grounds. Got the old Trader Joe's, hopping on 9th Street here, gonna pass old Panoramic as well, the old dorm building. It's kind of crazy being back right now. Big time stomping grounds now. Lived here for a year in the Panoramic dorms, and then lived over here in this building Ava for a year. All right, you guys, so I ran into definitely a little bit of a problem here. They made me disconnect my trailer because there's not really enough space to park the truck and the trailer in here. So I disconnected the trailer, put it by the door over there, picked it up. It was pretty heavy, and it's gonna be even heavier when I load it up, so that I'm gonna need Michael for that one. So let's get to loading. All right, you guys, just finished up packing out all the stuff here. Thank you to Michael Potter. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I got the trailer totally filled up now. The only problem is they made me disconnect my trailer because it wouldn't fit in here and it was a fire hazard. So me and Michael are gonna have to lift up this full loaded ton, which is probably like 350 pounds.
Probably more like 10 billion.
Yeah, me and Michael are ripped, so it shouldn't be a problem. So while we're in SF just for this little bit today, we're gonna go meet up with John and Skylar and have some lunch. I'm gonna buy Michael some lunch. And don't tell the storage people, but we're leaving the truck and the trailer here for a little bit. Here we are at the new infamous Bose building that is apparently still not finished at all.
Yeah,
pretty
fall
cool.
2020.
Nice.
It's here.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Coming over to see John and Skylar though real quick.
What's up? What's up?
Here they are.
Yes.
Here we are in the ultimate Hayes Valley with all the cats. About to eat some Casadores, just like the old days.
Days of yore.
Days of yore. Cecile. Oh, okay. Hanging in Michael's humble abode.
My humble abode, welcome.
Your humble abode that we are on.
I'll get a close-up of the peach ring. Dude, here's John.
Shampoo.
All right, you guys, so we officially got the trailer out of the city. It was a little bit crazy. We had one situation in an alley right after we loaded the drums. It probably took us like 10 minutes to try to get this trailer out of this little tiny situation that was squeezed in between a fence and a car. And we literally got like an inch from the car.
There we are. Oh my God. Inches away.
Oh my God. It was very stressful. It took like 10 minutes to get out of that situation. All right, you guys have been driving for about 2 hours now. We're a little bit past our campsite that we were at last night. I'm gonna try to go a little bit further in. And I think I'm gonna grab a burger in here real quick because I do not feel like making food right now. I'm very tired. But yeah, we're gonna try to look for some more BLM land. Hopefully it finally works this time and the third time is the charm. but it's about 45 minutes out of here. So we're gonna drive 45 more minutes and try to find some BLM land to camp on for the night. All right, you guys, so this time, the third time was not the charm. Neither of the BLM land spots I checked out worked out, and I checked out 2 different ones. We're right on the outskirts of BLM land right now, but I just found this big parking lot off on the side of the road that works well for the trailer. You can get a lot of places without a trailer in this truck, but with the trailer on, you gotta be really careful. So I think I'm just gonna kind of post up here on the side of the road on this BLM-ish land. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, you guys, it is just around 7 o'clock in the morning, and we made it through the night once again. A little bit of a sketchy campsite. It was very loud, as you can probably hear by the semis and cars going by right now. Yeah, so this is what the campsite looks like. Just another big dirt parking lot. But once again, really pretty. Anyways, we're gonna hit the road again, start making our way back towards Colorado. I'm doing a really long drive today. I'm doing like 12 hours, so I had to do it. I had to get some quick breakfast, and this was the only place around. Gonna hit the old Starbuckers. Got some Starbucks, and I forgot to tell you guys, I adopted a new name recently. It's Julian. Julian. Pretty interesting spelling we got here. All right, you guys, just got out of California into Nevada here, and it came out into this big open prairie, and it is very windy. I'm having a little bit of a crosswind that's pushing the truck and trailer around a little bit, but besides that, we're making good progress. Just talked to my good buddy Knox for going on like 3 hours because we're both on big road trips right now. Having a good day so far. I'm about halfway through the drive already. 6 hours in, 6 more to go. All right, just filled up here in Nevada. It is very windy. As you guys can see, it's moving the truck all around. Holy shit, there's a B-52 bomber going by right here. I hope you guys can see that. Back in Arizona for a few minutes here. Made it back to my home state of Utah. My birth state, at least. 3 hours and 33 minutes remaining. My lucky number. Because I was born at 3:33 a.m. And just like that, within 10 minutes, it is snowing. Millennium Falcon! Oh, this is getting pretty intense, blowing completely sideways at me. Oh man, this is almost white out now. Pretty brutal. Got the flashers on here. Alright, I pulled over real quick because I had to go pee super bad, but it's snowing pretty hard here. I just merged onto I-70, so where I was trying to get to is 2 hours and 30 minutes away. I don't know if we're going to make it there tonight, but if the weather clears up, I'll try. It's at least 40 minutes later now, and it is still so sketchy. I'm trying to get down off this pass here. I cannot see in front of me more than like 10, 15 feet. Alright, you guys, I hope I don't jinx myself here, but it looks like we're out of the bad weather. And I jinxed myself. Shit. Okay, currently getting a little pizza at this pizza shop right here in Salina, Utah. And these conditions are just getting horrible. It's snowing so hard. I knew it was going to be like this in Colorado, but where I was planning on staying tonight, it was going to be like 40 degrees, so didn't expect it to be snowing sideways, but I'm gonna eat a little pizza here and then try to make a little more headway. It is still very much a blizzard, and I'm following right behind this truck. It is the only way I can really see anything while I'm driving here. It gives me a little bit of contrast, so. Yay! No snow for a little bit. Hopefully I don't jinx us again. But holy shit, the roads are dry. Oh, getting a little delirious over here though. Been driving for going on 16 hours now at this point. We were originally supposed to get to Green River right around 7 p.m. and we're still over an hour out. So that is just how much this weather has made us delayed today. It's pretty crazy. All right, you guys, I am totally wiped. It is 10:30 right now, and I started driving at 6 a.m. this morning. So my math is probably wrong, but I think that's 16 hours of driving today. And my butt hurts. Anyways, I'm completely wiped, and I'm gonna go hop in the back of the truck and go to bed. I'm gonna be at it pretty bright and early again tomorrow morning and just get home quick because there's supposed to be a big snowstorm over all the mountain passes in Colorado tomorrow. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the morning. Woo! All right, you guys, it is 6:25 in the morning. I'm still half awake, and we're gonna start heading back towards Golden. We've only got a 5-hour drive today because I did so much driving yesterday. So hopefully we hit the weather right today, and hopefully we're not gonna get stuck in a snowstorm. 333 miles. That is trippy. Dual 333s this morning, y'all. To admit it, but I'm stopping here at Starbucks for part 2 today. Get a little more breakfast and a cold brew. I think cold brew is the best coffee Starbucks has, if anybody is wondering. Alright, you guys about to start heading up Vale Pass here. It looks like it might be snowing up there a little bit, and there's definitely snow on the road. Here we are, cresting the top of Vale Pass here. Okay, so the roads on the way down are definitely a bit worse. Here we are back in Golden now. Yay! Holy crap, I don't even think I knew the half of the filthy, especially the trailer got. Holy crap. It is so disgustingly dirty. And same with the truck. It's got crap all over it. Salt from Utah last night. This thing is gonna get a big clean in just a minute. Alright you guys, we just made it home. We completed the 2,600 mile road trip in just about 5 days. That was a lot of driving, especially yesterday. That was a really, really long day. The truck is absolutely filthy. But man, thank you guys so much for watching today. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really, really appreciate it if you go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. So thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you in the next one.